Amy? I'm home. Amy? Honey? Amy? Honey? Amy, honey, you scared me. Amy? Let me get you some breakfast. There you go, sweetheart. Sarah, you're gonna be late!
Ooh, there goes another one.
Don't tell Sarah.
Won't tell Sarah what.
But you're gonna be late and you're gonna miss the bus. Again.
So I'll have John take me.
No, he can't.
It's on the way.
No, she can walk.
What? I'll be late.
Yeah. What does that smell?
I wasn't smoking.
Sarah.
God, it sucks having a cop for a mom.
Ex-cop, remember?
Yeah, you should tell her that. I don't think she got the memo.
Well, evidently it comes in handy, doesn't it? Honey, you can't keep taking her to school. I need her to learn some responsibility. And I need her to start helping out around here.
I agree, but it is on my way to work, so it's not a big deal.
Mom. It's the FBI.
Hello? Looking for Chief Gordon?
Right this way.
Thanks.
Agent Ellison.
Chief.
Nice meeting you. Thanks for coming down. Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Agent Harriman, out of your Sacramento Bureau, said you lived in the area and that I should contact you.
I'm assuming he told you that I'm no longer an active field agent.
Yes, he did. But I could use all the help I can get right now. And he also says you have experience in some things like this.
Things like what?
Victim was 17 years old. Her name was Amy Davis. Her mother found her. She was homesick from school today. This is Detective Simon Jury.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for helping.
And this is Elliot, our medical examiner.
Who's she?
She is Agent Ellison, FBI, Special Victims Unit.
Do you have an estimated time of death yet?
Hard to tell. Water temp's making it tricky. I'd guess at least 2 hours ago.
So that puts you at about 9 a.m.
Parents left for work around 8 a.m. Mom's working at the Lancey's. Dad manages the shipping department and distribution company down the mountain.
Solid blue-collar family.
Looks like she was strangled with some kind of a fabric.
Any signs of sexual assault?
Won't know until we get her out of the bathtub.
You think this is some kink gone wrong?
Probably not, because she's in her own bathroom, and usually a girl this young doesn't try to pull off that kind of thing right underneath her parents' nose, but, you know, it is too early to rule out.
Kids today. Sorry.
We've got a needle mark. Looks like it's a couple of days old, though. We'll be really lucky if whatever it was is still in her system.
Unless it was used to keep her docile while she was killed.
No, it wasn't. The bruising on her feet and her calves is consistent with thrashing while she was being strangled. That's also going to be your best indicator of her actual time of death. Thank you.
So the part that didn't add up was the break-in itself, because it was crude.
So it looked like it was staged to be a break-in, and that usually means it's somebody that the victim knew.
Or maybe he took her by surprise. The headphones could have blocked the sound of his entrance.
Yeah, that's true.
What's your initial assessment?
Well, I can't give you my professional assessment. I'm no longer an active agent.
What is your gut telling you?
My gut's telling me that it's premeditated, but not by somebody that she knew very well. Because if this had been a crime of passion, it would have been a lot sloppier, a lot more violent. This was maybe somebody that admired her, but from afar. I would start with all the registered sex offenders in the area. Many times this is a crime of escalation.
I'm on it.
I need your expertise here.
I know, and I would like to help, I would, but I'm retired for a reason. I've got a family.
So did they.
So they deputized me today. Just temporarily, though, I promise. Upside is, gave me a pair of handcuffs.
Yeah, that is a plus. I thought we were done with all this stuff.
I know, me too. It's just that the victim is Sarah's age. She goes to Sarah's school. And I just feel like, how could we live here in this town knowing that there's a perpetrator running around and I'm not doing anything to help?
Don't they have people?
Not many. The lead detective is like a 20-something-year-old kid, and then they've got the town doctor pulling double duty as the medical examiner.
All right, well, it sounds like you've made your decision.
I don't feel like I have a choice in it.
So she had 2 boyfriends.
Well, she mentions 2 in her diary.
That's how girls dress nowadays. I mean, what kind of parent lets their kid out of the house looking like that?
Welcome to my battle every morning.
Detectives. Helen Hathaway,
Karen.
school guidance counselor.
All right, thank you.
We're just horrified by this event. Things like this shouldn't happen. Not here.
What can you tell us about Amy Davis?
She's a junior. Good grades. Popular.
Popular how, with the boys?
I said she was a good student.
Oh, excuse me, it's the chief. I'll catch up.
My daughter actually goes to the school. And I don't want to spy on her, but if you don't mind, I'd like to spy on her, so.
What's her name?
Her name's Sarah O'Neill.
But I thought your last name.
Ellison. I remarried.
Well, she's bright and talented.
Thank you. It's just different now that she doesn't share much with me.
She's forging her independence. It'll pass.
Not soon enough.
I understand. You just hope that you can guide them. Hope that they stay on the right path. Of course, sometimes you're more successful than others.
Hey, sorry about that. I need to speak to this girl. We know Amy was seeing 2 different boys.
So, it's okay if guys do it, right? Such misogynistic bullcrap.
No, that's actually not what we're saying. We just need some answers.
She wasn't a slut, if that's what you mean.
Well, in Amy's diary, she said that she was dating 2 different boys. She was seeing Paul and Kurt.
They wouldn't have killed her.
You sure about that? Maybe one of them was a jealous type.
Did they know about each other?
She asked me not to tell anyone. She wanted to keep it a secret. So I didn't.
Sure, everybody knew we were going out. Why?
We met at a party. Normally, I'm not into chicks like her. Good girls. Except she wasn't. Good, she used to sneak out and meet me. She was a wild one.
She was nice, sweet. So we were playing it slow. That's how she wanted it.
Did you know that she was seeing someone else?
What? Wait, why would she do that?
So, it's not like we were a couple or something. We were just having fun.
I guess I thought what we had was special.
Did you see her this weekend?
No. She said she was going away with her parents.
I tried, especially with her parents out of town. Amy said that she had something to do, something important. She wouldn't tell me what.
So she didn't say what this important thing was? Thank you so much for talking to us. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, I've checked everywhere. I just can't find it. I don't know.
And you're sure that this is where she always kept it?
Yes. She wore it every day. It was her favorite one. I don't know how. Take this. It looks really similar to the other necklace. Her grandmother gave her both of them. In case you need it.
Excuse me, Mrs. Davis. Did Amy mention anyone recently who had been paying attention to her? Anyone new come into her life?
No. No one.
Amy was a good girl. She was. Why would anybody do this to her? Who would do this to her?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
We've been doing the pawn shops and antique places. How many are we gonna hit?
All of them.
I hope you're in the market to buy a new badge. Is that fake? Ain't fooling no one. Damn glasses.
Can you tell us if you've seen this?
Are you kidding me?
Mind if I take a look around?
Do I have a choice?
I'll check this case.
I'm gonna need to see these trays.
Anyone in particular?
How about all? Jory, I got it.
I'll get it.
Don't touch it.
Hey, wait a minute. Who's gonna be paying for that?
Why don't you consider it a gift to the dead girl's parents? Remember who brought that in?
Yeah, right. I don't even remember what day it is.
Does that work?
Sometimes.
All right, we'll wait.
That's it. It's got to be our man's prints. Cool. Let's run that through the database. Let's get a printout too. Good job. Suspect's name is Frank Dobson. He works as an auto mechanic just outside of town. Dobson's record matches our profile. Priors for rape and assault. His first incident occurred in high school, where he was charged with drugging a victim before assaulting her. However, charges were dismissed when the victim claimed she was too drunk to remember what happened.
Quite a prom king.
Surveillance footage from the shop security cam shows Dobson hawking the item. There he is.
move.
Come on. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Do you understand your rights?
Teen. Exploited teen. Kitty. It's lovely. And hot teen. Good Lord, Frank. These yours?
Sure are. You want to borrow them?
I like them young, I see.
Well, I don't like them old. Is there some new law against porn I don't know about?
We also found this in your apartment, that receipt for the jewelry that you pawned downtown.
Doesn't look good, Frank. You were in possession of a dead girl's jewelry.
And like I told you, I found that necklace in the hallway of her building.
Why don't I believe you?
Why don't I give a damn what you believe? That piece of crap ain't worth nothing anyway.
If it was a finder's keeper's thing, why would you pawn it under a different name?
You ever been to a pawn shop? Yeah, most of the stuff there's sold under a fake name. Hell, John Doe's their biggest customer.
Okay. Well, while we have you here, I think we might as well hear the story about that girl. The one from high school.
That bitch lied. And the judge agreed.
Yeah? I don't know. Old habits die really hard, Frank, and it's been how long? I mean, years that you must be itching to get back at her. That urge just building up inside of you.
We still talking about me? Or you?
How well did you know Amy Davis?
Who?
Her.
Hey, she's a cutie. You got her number?
She's still cute.
Oh, that's too bad. But she was a wild one in the sack. Young ones always are, you know? It's like they got something to prove. Anyways, I ain't never seen her before, so... yeah. Unless you guys have got something new. I'm pretty sure I'd like to go home now.
You might want to get cozy. There doesn't seem to be anybody around to process your release papers.
Hey, you got those handcuffs, cop?
Chief, this is our guy. He had her jewelry.
He said he found it.
He's lying.
Can you prove it? Because that's what a jury's gonna need.
Who exactly are you?
He's the DA.
We've got something. Dobson worked on the victim's car not 2 weeks ago.
That's our link.
It's circumstantial.
How is that circumstantial? That proves that he's a liar. He met her before. That's the direct link.
To her car. Who knows if they've ever met? Dobson works in the back of the garage. Clients deal with his boss.
Oh, that's BS.
That's the law. Everything you have is circumstantial at best. There was nothing damning found in his apartment. Even the stolen property charge may not stick. I'm sorry.
So that's it, huh? I mean, this guy's gonna walk.
I want this guy as badly as you do, but it's not enough. He'll walk. You know it.
Another weekend, there's nothing.
Hey. See you later, Karen Ellison. FBI.
It's not right.
No, Mr. Davis, no.
You killed my daughter!
Put it down right now.
Put it down now! You son of a bitch!
I know, but he's not worth it. He's not worth it, Mr. Davis. Put it down. We need assistance!
Sir, drop the gun.
You killed my baby.
Evan, drop the weapon. He's not worth it.
Just put it down.
Let go of the weapon, sir. Thank you.
It's just a flesh wound. Not so tight.
Sorry, I told you I suck at this.
Don't lit my hair on fire.
It'd be an improvement.
Binge. Seriously, you should put that smoke out before someone comes in.
Yeah, that's fine. Nobody ever comes in here.
Okay.
My life sucks. I'm holding those for a friend.
A boyfriend, I would assume. Let me ask you something. I mean, do you think a boy is mature enough to have sex if he can't even carry his own condoms? I don't want to lecture you, okay? And this is uncomfortable for me, too.
Okay.
Sarah, you have your whole life to have sex, okay? But you only have one first time. I just don't want you to do anything that you're going to regret. You know, between this and the smoking, I should call your parents.
Please don't. I promise I won't. No smoking. I'm gonna focus on my studies. I promise.
Good. Because you're a smart girl. If you promise.
I promise.
Go back to class. Go on.
Thank you so much.
This just isn't right. I mean, where is the justice here, you know? But this piece of garbage walks free and the victim's father sits in jail?
It's probably one of the worst parts of the job.
I don't know, it just feels like we should do something, right? You know, I became a cop. Guys like Dobson. Bullies. Most criminals tend to be bullies, and someone's got to stand up to them. I mean, even if he didn't kill her, scum like this shouldn't be walking the street, especially in a town like Cedar Grove. I mean, these animals, I don't know where they come from, but they come to a place like this and they ruin. They ruin everything. You're not welcome here. You're not welcome here. He needs to be put away. For good. And don't tell me you haven't had these thoughts. Especially after what happened in Sacramento. I'm a cop. Research is part of the job.
Yeah, but you don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm not blaming you at all here. I get it. I mean, you didn't have the evidence. You had to let the guy go.
We had this rich kid that daddy bought him best lawyers, scared the crap out of the local police department, so they released him because, understandable, they're scared to death of being drained in litigation for years, and it wasn't a month later and we had another dead girl. But that time we had him because the traffic cameras near the scene put him with the victim. So we had him. But it was a 15-year-old girl. Do you know what it's like when you can't get somebody is dead because you don't have one little piece of physical evidence to put them away? And then you're right. You tell yourself, I did everything that I could. What else could I have done? And you only do that so that you can try to sleep at night.
And that works.
I quit, didn't I? No.
Yet here we are again.
Here we are again. Gotta be really careful though, Jerry. You know what my grandpa used to always say? If you knock on the devil's door long enough, someone's gonna answer.
but I don't think we're the ones knocking, Karen. I think Dobson is. And I think it's time someone answered. Get back to the station.
Having trouble with your car, cop? Or did you just swing by to say hi?
Yeah, I thought I'd stop by and just see how you're doing.
Bet you did.
How's that shoulder?
Throbbed like a bitch.
So you gotta be careful.
You visit my house. I want to be careful. I might just visit yours. You have a great day, cop.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Nice to see you too. Thought maybe you could use a ride home?
Grandma's cooking is getting worse with her old age.
Sarah, that's mean. Sorry.
You are getting to be such a big boy.
There's a monster in the house.
There is? Really? And where is this monster? Well, it's a good thing I eats me spinach. Probably just Mom. Hold on. Stay here, okay? Karen? Ow!
John, are you okay? Mom!
No, Sarah, Sarah!
Did you see who hit you?
He came at me from behind really fast.
It was Dobson.
You saw him,
No, but who else would it have been?
so you didn't see his face.
It was him, I'm telling you.
Fine. Specifically how? By his voice?
Did you see the door? It's pried open in the same exact way the Davises is. It was him.
We're dusting for prints. We're also checking out Dobson to see where he was.
He threatened me at the garage today. He told me that I better be careful because he was gonna come to my house. He's taunting us.
You okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just a little bump. It's nothing serious. I'll be fine. Can't sleep? Yeah, I hear you.
You need any help?
I'm almost finished here. Thanks, though. There. Good as new. You should probably try to get some sleep. Got school tomorrow and everything.
Okay. Well, good night, Dad.
Night, sweetie. Wow.
What?
She just called me Dad. I almost crapped myself. Oh my God.
That's awesome.
Oh. Oh, this day is just full of surprises.
So, Dobson had an alibi.
Okay. So it wasn't him.
No, it was him. It was definitely him. Who else could it have been?
I don't know, but whoever it was, you will get him. You always do.
I don't always. Sometimes I get away.
I thought we left that behind. You remember, you did everything you could, Karen. And this isn't 5 years ago.
No, this is different. This time I could actually prevent a murder.
How? By breaking the law? And if you were wrong, could you live with that?
No, but it's taking somebody dangerous off the streets.
No, you're talking about vigilantism. We left all that behind. That's why we moved here.
I had to help. I had to do something. This could have been Sarah.
Stop. That is exactly why I didn't want you helping. You make it personal. It doesn't matter how hard you try not to, you bring it home with you. And last time, if you remember, it almost destroyed us.
This is not like last time. This is different.
Yeah, right. This time he's followed you home.
What do we have here? Huh? You come to pay me back for my door? Yeah, I'd asked to see your search warrant, but I'm figuring you ain't got one. Ah!
Disgusting.
Oh, it looks like you dropped something. Nice try, cop. Not exactly my style, though. I'm more of a turquoise kind of guy myself. Brings out my eyes. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Why don't you make yourself comfortable, huh? At least until the cops arrive. Oh, my lawyer's gonna have a field day with this. I'm gonna sue this goddamn city for every penny.
I mean, you think that they're actually gonna believe you? They're gonna believe a suspected murderer with a criminal record?
They'll believe me. Especially since I caught you red-handed trying to plant evidence in my apartment, huh?
Put it down.
Or what?
Put it down!
Oh, you better think about this, cop. You better think about this real hard. Because once it's done, there's no going back.
Put it down, I'm telling you right now.
What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Huh? You gonna be the big hero? Avenge that girl's death? Make everything right with the world?
Sure as hell not gonna let you skate, because I'm not gonna let you get away with killing again.
You just don't take a hint, do ya? You got the wrong guy!
You would love for me to think so, wouldn't you?
Well, go ahead. Shoot me. Pull the trigger. Kill me with your gun. Bury me with your bullets inside me. Only when you dig that grave, lady, make sure it's big enough for the both of us.
Stop!
You come into my house, and you threaten me?
You deserved it.
Dobson! It's your landlord! What's going on in there? Dobson, are you in there? I know you're in there, I heard you! Open the door! It's your landlord! You know your rent is late! I want my goddamn money!
Where were you?
Work.
I tried calling you a couple of times, but...
Oh, I know. I turned my phone off. I was trying to focus.
It's okay.
Karen, you are not going to believe this.
Dobson?
Take a look.
Oh, my God.
You were right. We had him.
Yeah, Dobson's our guy. Victim's name is Heather Daniels, 16, local. Same MO as the last victim, including this. Karen, you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just didn't expect this.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, something must have driven Dobson away before he had a chance to move the body. He's not dumb enough to kill her in his own apartment, right?
Right.
Landlord found her this morning when he came up to evict Dobson. He said he heard something last night.
What do you hear?
I'm getting a statement now.
And he kept mementos. We found this. And I'm willing to bet my pension it's Amy's.
We've already sent a picture to Mrs. Davis to get confirmation, but this proves you were right. Dobson was a collector. He must have moved the other piece just to, you know, throw us off or something. I don't know.
What about forensics? Did they get anything?
No, nothing so far. Seems like Dobson cleaned the place pretty thoroughly. Come on over, guys. Guy knew what he was doing, at least in that regard.
Yeah. Hey. This is Mr. Perlman. He's the building manager.
Hi.
Tell her what you heard, please.
Like I already told him, last night, I came down here for the rent, and he didn't answer the door. I knew he was in there, though, because I heard him. He was making a racket with his guest.
His guest?
The victim.
Maybe. She seemed older.
Really? Did you hear anything else? Did you hear him call out a name?
I couldn't hear anything specific. They were yelling, they were arguing. I couldn't make anything out. No.
Oh, did you see anybody?
No, but I know the son of a bitch was in there because I heard him, and after I left, I still heard him kicking around.
Okay. Did you hear anything else? Anything at all?
Yeah. I heard his cell phone ring.
What time?
11. Listen, are we finished here? I gotta,
That should be fine for now. Do me a favor. If you can think of anything else, give me a call, all right?
Yeah, I'll call you. All right, excuse me.
Okay, let's check Dobson's cell phone record, see what we can find, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Karen. You okay? You seem a little...
Oh, yeah, I'm just not sleeping lately. For days.
No, you're not gonna sleep any better now.
No.
We got blood over here.
Right there? Is that the only spot? We get a collection, please? Nice.
Let's see.
Oh! You're bleeding.
I didn't even feel that. That cut me right through the glove.
All right, just go check with the EMTs.
Oh, it doesn't hurt. It's fine.
Probably, but you're contaminating the crime scene. Go.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Hey. How's your hand?
Oh, it's fine. I just had to find a tissue.
No, that's fine. You left this.
Thank you.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Okay, thanks.
You all right, Karen?
Yeah.
You were right. Dobson was our guy. Sorry we didn't listen. We had to let him go. Damn protocols, you know.
Dobson's smart, though. He's probably already left the state. Or the country, probably.
I don't care if he goes to the moon. I want him caught and brought back here to stand trial. Anything you need, Karen.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hey, cavalry's arrived.
Haberman?
You know him?
Remember I said there were several reasons why I retired? Reason number one.
Well, what's he like?
As a human being, he's an ass. And as a detective, he's the best. If there's a killer to be found, he'll find him.
Dear family and friends of Amy, we are here today to celebrate a beautiful young woman who lived with excitement, curiosity, and wonder for the world around her. First, Amy's parents, grandparents, and siblings would like to thank all of you for coming out today. They don't want you to leave here sad, but to leave here with precious memories of their little girl who so loved each and every one of you. Her mom said to me yesterday that Amy would wake up each and every morning with a smile on her face. Her father told me that Amy never judged people. She took them for who they are. She lived her life with optimism and hope. And Amy's brother and sister told me that they looked up to Amy. She was not only their sister, but their mentor and their protector. Why she was taken from us is not for us to know right now. What is important is that we recognize and appreciate how Amy lived her life and how she affected each and every one of our lives. Her best friend told me that she and Amy never had disagreements because Amy was always looking out for her best interests. So who could fight with that? Amy wasn't like an angel. She was an angel. Her wings were always open and ready to fly. In fact, just this week, she was getting ready for her trip to Europe with her cheerleading team. She dreamed of floating on a gondola through the canals of Venice. In John 14:1-3, God says, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. Believe also in me. My Father's house has many rooms. If that were not so, would I have told you that I am going there to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back."
Detective. I heard you found another victim. I'm so sorry. It's terrible. Is there anything I can do?
No, thank you, but we will be in touch with you soon.
Of course. Sarah's grades have come up since our talk.
Oh, you had a talk with her?
I thought she would have told you. Sorry.
Oh, no. Why would she do that? I'm just the mother.
Well, it's just like what you said, rebellion, right? Sometimes they need someone else to talk to, someone else to listen.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad that she has someone. I'm glad she has you to talk to.
Are you okay?
I'll be honest, I don't know what I am. This has been really a rough week.
I can only imagine. Well, if you do need someone to talk to, someone to listen, I'm here.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course. And I'll tell you what I tell all my students. It's times like these where we feel most lost that we find out exactly who we are.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thanks. Sure.
Haberman sent me.
I'm sorry, I'm not at liberty to say. I'm sorry.
I really think it comes down to a paper
Ron.
application. Excuse me, fellas.
You put an FBI detail on me?
Oh, good morning to you, too.
Why?
It was protective, Karen. You were the victim of a break-in, quite possibly from the prime suspect of this investigation. A suspect who happens to be missing, by the way.
Take it off.
No.
Take it off. You know I can defend myself, or is this just about having your lackeys spy on me?
You know what? Okay, tails off. But this is going on record.
Thank you. Thank you, because now Dobson can actually take another shot at us, and maybe we can grab him.
Come on. I mean, come on. We both know Dobson's not your guy, right? Somebody went to a lot of trouble to convince you of that.
So you think Dobson was framed?
He's the perfect patsy. He has a criminal record. The jewelry was found in the hallway of his building. The second victim was located inside his apartment. Who's gonna believe a convicted felon after that?
Just for somebody to frame Dobson like that, they would have to have access to police records.
Exactly.
So what are you saying? You think that this is somebody from here? That it's a cop?
It's how they chose him. It's why they chose him, Karen. He fits the profile. Not to mention someone wiped down Dobson's place pretty clean. Too clean, if you ask me. It's almost as if they knew what we'd be looking for. Forensics did come back with signs of a struggle, probably the victim, but they also found 2 different shoe sizes, one a lot smaller than the other, probably a woman's. They also found female hair fibers, also not a match to the victim. The ultraviolet search revealed blood spatter consistent with that of a bullet wound. We did take a bullet fragment out of the wall.
Did you get a ballistics match?
It's too small to do us any good, but the rest of the slug was gone. It was extracted. Someone doesn't want any evidence laying around.
What about the blood found at the scene?
Also not the victim. We'll get more information on that later. Now, right now, that's being cross-matched with every employee on the force.
Jesus. I mean, next thing you know, you're gonna be asking me for a urine sample or something.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because who would kill 2 innocent girls? To what? To get this known felon off the street?
I don't know. Could be some form of twisted vigilante justice. I don't know. That's why I think it's a cop. Someone who's frustrated with the law. Someone who wants to take matters into their own hands.
Might even be something more than that. I wonder if it's not personal, not a vendetta.
Well, how well do you know these people? And I mean really know them, Karen. Even small towns like Cedar Grove, they have secrets.
What's up, Jerry? What are we here for?
I don't know. Things are just not adding up here, Karen. The FBI said they found signs of a struggle. Blood splatter, bullet fragment, all signs that point to foul play, leading to the probability that someone was shot here.
Right, Dobson.
The landlord said he heard a cell phone. Dobson doesn't own a cell.
So it's the victims.
Nope. Check that too. Had the landlord listen to its ring. It's not the one he heard that night. He's certain of it. But in case he was mistaken, pulled the cell records. Victim received no calls around that time.
Very good work, detective.
Well, what can I say? I'm going to laugh at you. So, this means someone else was here. Someone who received a call on their cell. These are all the cell phones in the area that received calls in that general time frame.
That's a whole lot of phone calls.
No kidding. You're even on there.
Really? Well, that's right. My husband called me around that time that night. Left a message. So what are you thinking? Whoever framed Dobson confronted him here?
Dobson's dead, Karen. I mean, that's my latest theory.
What makes you think so?
I don't know. Call it a hunch. I mean, the evidence of foul play, the fact that Dobson's gone now. No big loss or anything. The guy was a scumbag. I mean, really, could not have happened to a nicer guy.
Unless he was innocent.
So now you're telling me he was innocent. Really? 2 days ago, you were 100% sure he was our guy.
I changed my mind. It all just seems a little bit too easy, like somebody led us to Dobson. So that we wouldn't look anywhere else.
I can't help the feeling that you're hiding something from me.
I know, I was feeling the same way about you.
Hey, we're partners. You can tell me anything. It's really not good to keep secrets.
No, you shouldn't, especially about your past. Step away from it right now.
Jesus!
Step away from it!
What the hell is this? What are you doing?
Cut the crap right now. I saw your juvie records. I saw that you assaulted a kid when you were 16.
Those records are sealed.
Welcome to the days of the Patriot Act.
Okay, yeah, fine. I beat the hell out of some punk kid who deserved it, so what?
Some punk kid who happened to have a history in abusing young girls.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I was there. I saw what really happened, and things would have been a lot worse if I hadn't intervened. But guess what? The victim got scared and caved. She didn't back my story, the truth. It was my word against his. He got a reprimand, and I'm sorry, that wasn't enough. Not for what he had done.
So you took matters into your own hands and you almost beat the kid to death.
That was an accident, okay? I was 16 and pissed. Yeah, I lost it. I went too far. But that's why I went to juvie, Karen. I did my time.
That's called motive.
No, that's coincidence.
Motive.
Coincidence! You know I have a problem with bullies. That's why I became a cop. So that creeps like that couldn't get away with that crap again.
Exactly. And whoever framed Dobson had access to police records, a cop with a vendetta, and you hated guys like Dobson.
So I would kill 2 innocent girls to get to Dobson? You can't seriously think that.
Maybe whatever it took. You were the one who said, get scumbags like that off the street. Or was it that you had contempt for the actual victim because she didn't back your story? And maybe you thought the victim actually deserved it because you said some pretty creepy things at the school the other day about how the girls were dressed. What was with the needles in your car? What are those for?
I'm diabetic.
Uh-huh.
I don't usually keep the kit in my car, but, you know, we've been working such long hours lately. Look, they're right here.
Get away from it.
Fine. Fine. You want to check then? Check. Go ahead. Okay? We good?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Karen.
I don't...
How could you think that?
What do you mean, how could I think that? Whoever framed Dobson had police access. Had motive. Had history. You had all of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
No. Yeah, you're right. I fit the profile. I did.
You did. We're not any closer to getting the killer.
No. We're gonna get the killer. Don't worry about that.
I'm sorry. Oh my God.
I can't believe you thought it was me.
Oh my God.
You know, needles are used for more than just injecting poison. You know that, right?
Yes. I'm sorry. Oh my God. They are used for more than that. The needles are used for taking blood.
There was a clinic, a medical clinic, on the victim's cell records.
Can I help you?
Yes, we're gonna need the personal records of Amy Davis.
I'm afraid I can't give you that. That would violate our patient's confidentiality. I'll have to get the doctor.
Please do. Okay, there she is. Amy Davis, 2 p.m.
That's the weekend she was killed. Well, her parents were out of town, probably so they wouldn't find out.
Yeah, but 2 p.m., that means she would have had to leave school early. Who would have signed her out? Wait a minute, are you seeing this? This is why we couldn't find a substance in their system, because they're not being shot up with something. They're having their blood drawn.
The doctor will be with you in 10 minutes.
Thank you. We are looking at this completely wrong. Because if the hair and the blood found at the scene are female, then we've been looking this whole time for somebody that has got a criminal past. We need to be looking for somebody with a victim's.
Someone with a grudge to settle.
Exactly.
Still have access to that?
Haberman does.
Is this legal?
Slightly. Before 2001, Helen Hathaway doesn't exist.
Well, how is that possible?
I don't know. You check her house, I'll check the school.
Helen Hathaway, this is Detective Simon Jury of the Cedar Grove Police Department. Open the door, please. Miss Hathaway, your door's open. It's Detective Jury. I'm coming in. Miss Hathaway? Miss Hathaway.
Mrs. Hathaway? Helen? Helen?
Jury, do you have her?
She's not here.
She's not here either.
She's not going to get far, though. I already called Haberman. They're establishing roadblocks.
Oh my God.
What?
Karen. She knows you. She's got articles on the Sacramento murders. On you. I see. There's a student file here. It's probably your next victim.
Whose? Whose is it?
Sarah O.
Is it my daughter, Sarah?
Jury, is it my Sarah?
Jury!
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Hi, honey, is Sarah there?
She's not here.
Where is she?
She went to Alexa's house.
No.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm gonna call you back later, all right, sweetheart?
Karen! Karen!
Hey, guys! Hey, how are you? Hey, what's up? Oh my God. How are you? Good. I'll catch up with you later.
Not here.
You want to, don't you?
Sure, I guess.
Come on. With everything going on in this town, you need to seize every day. Never know if it could be your last.
Nice one, Cyrano. I think that might be the lamest seduction I've ever heard.
Might be. Does that mean it worked?
Alexa, where's Sarah?
I don't know, maybe somewhere in the closet in the bedroom.
Sarah?
Hey, Miss Ellison. Want to join?
Want a ride?
Yeah.
Rough night?
Something like that.
That boy, I would assume.
Yeah, you were right. He only wanted me for one thing.
I am very disappointed in you, Sarah.
What?
You promised me. I mean, you said you weren't like the other girls. You promised me.
I'm not. I didn't do anything.
Don't lie to me, Sarah.
I'm not lying to you.
You know, I tried to help you. I did. So you wouldn't make the same mistakes that I did.
But you have strayed, Sarah. You've strayed from the path.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I didn't.
Shut up! You're just like the rest of them. Filthy little whores. Spoiled, oblivious to the fact that one wrong decision can ruin their whole lives.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, so can you just let me out of the car?
You stay in the car. You stay. You know, I gave those people, I gave their lives purpose and meaning. And yeah, we got some criminals off the street, sure, but you know how many other men are out there just waiting to get their hands dirty? They're filthy, filthy hands.
Walk, Sarah.
Where are you taking me?
It's Sarah. Sarah! Trust her, Sarah. Walk. Helen! Let her go! Let her go right now!
Mom!
Let her go right now, Helen! Let her go! Drop it, Karen. Let her go now! Drop the gun. We both know I can't do that. Let her go. Oh, we both know that you will. You want to know why? Because I am cutting the blood supply off from her brain. And in 15 seconds, the brain damage will start to set in. I'm putting the gun down. Let her go. I'm putting the gun down. Okay. Okay, just let her go. Please, Helen.
Why take the lives of innocent young girls?
They are not innocent. That's the thing. They have tarnished themselves. They have made poor choices. I am trying to save them from having to live with those painful, painful choices. What do you care anyway? You don't even care about your own daughter. Run! Run! Run!
Help me! My mom, please!
Okay, get to the road, call the police. Go! Karen, here. Come on, Karen. Come on, I got you. Come on, you got it. You got it. Come on, I got you.
Where's Sarah?
She's fine. She's good. She's good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Jerry.
How you doing? So, just before Hathaway, as Grace Shaw left her last job, there was a registered sex offender who was charged with a local murder, one he claims he didn't commit. And we found file after file of sex offenders, most likely future targets. Her job as police dispatcher allowed her access to those records.
Wow. So is that it?
The hair we found at Dobson's matches Hathaway. Blood doesn't.
Well, I mean, the blood could be mine. Because I cut myself there, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Makes sense. You know, you were right. When it's you or them, it's not so bad. Hey, Karen. You might want to consider a less distinctive ringtone.
There she is.
Hi. Hi, baby. Hi.
There you go, buddy. Oh, you gave us such a scare.
I know, I'm so sorry. I promise I will never do that again. I want to go right back to being boring old mom.
Oh, good. We love boring old mom.
I do too.
You want ice cream?
Love some ice cream.
Okay.
Okay, Mom.
We will be right back.
Hi, baby. How are you doing?
Been better.
Hey, I know, Hathaway said some things last night.
It doesn't matter. You did what you believed was right. Now that's all that matters.
Wow.
You always know what's right. I just wanted to say thank you. And I'm really sorry.
I love you so much. I'm so sorry if I must not tell you enough, and I'm sorry.
I love you so much. You're always going to be my first sweet baby.
Walking around with your head down. This is nothing but a small town. You think that you can play with people's feelings. Too late for new beginnings. Keep talking those words you say. I don't wanna walk that way. You think you can hang around, but that's not what it's all about. Whisper sweet, nothing's in there. Trying to sound so sincere, but you're not fooling anybody who knows the way you do what you do. It really shows. Keep talking those words you say. I don't wanna walk that way. You think you can hang around, but that's not what it's all about. Hey, what a shame that you're acting so lame. We're all on the same